Hi everyone, I'm back here again with another recipe with the taro leaf, making a dal, which you can also have it like a soup, freshly cut from my small kitchen garden. I've plucked like a few leaves and was having a beautiful day out here today. It's raining and I wanted to enjoy the weather, so started making this dal. It's so nice weather here, hearing the rain sound and cooking under the umbrella. So here we go. I'm taking the taro stems first, and we are going to use the stems too. And last time recipe I do not use the stem, but here I'll be using the taro stems. So I'm going to cut them gently and just remove the edges of the stem, as it has a sort of a fiber. And then going to chop them finely. As you see here, I'm taking just the tip of the edge and just dragging down, and the whole fiber comes out. And I'm going to do the same way for the other stems. And going to chop them finely. You can see my table is all getting wet with the rain. Here now I'll be taking the leaves, going to chop the leaves, layering the leaves one over the other and rolling it like how you roll a napkin or like a small towel, just rolling that. I'm just having some fun in cutting this. You can cut the way you like, but this is just how I cut, and I want to like to show you all. This way the leaves are chopped in the same size, but it's up to you all guys. Now you're going to cut onion. I'm taking a small piece of onion. It depends upon, you can have 2 or more. In the earlier I haven't shown the ingredients, but this is the ingredients required, like 1 small tomato, 1 small onion, and spices is up to you, like a dry chilies or red chilies. I want to make it like a soup, like a light soup. And the skins goes directly to my compost, the veggie scraps. So here we are with all the ingredients, and I'm taking 2 different types of lentils here. One is tur dal and one is chana dal. Here it's your choice. If you all want to use any other different type of lentils, you can use. But usually I try to mix 2 different lentils to give some flavor to it. Here I'm taking my clay pot, which I'm going to cook all these ingredients together. And I'm taking here, for now I'm taking here 1 cup of water. Going to add this 1 cup of water first into the pot, and I don't really need to boil the water to add my lentils. I'm straight going ahead and adding the 2 different types of lentils to the water. It's up to here. Y'all can use any lentils you like. So I'm just giving a stir fry for the lentils to be soaked in the water. And then I'm going to add the other ingredients, that is onion, tomatoes and taro leaf. Layer them, and I'm going to close the lid for 10-15 minutes, allowing it to cook. And for the seasoning, I'm taking some dry chilies, garlic, some cumin seeds, mustard seeds, curry leaves, turmeric and salt. I'm just going back to check if my dal is cooking. So giving a stir fry while it is cooking. Here you can see the dal is boiling and the bubbles coming up. It looks so yummy. At the same time, now here I'm crushing some garlic and dry chilies, which I'm going to add it while seasoning. Now slowly the dal is almost cooked. Just keeping it aside to do some seasoning. Taking my clay pan with some oil. I'm going to add some mustard seeds. This clay pan heats very fast. So once the oil is heated, usually I switch it off and do the seasoning. Added some cumin seeds. And going to add here the garlic and the dry chilies which I crush. Here you can add green chilies also. But dry chilies and garlic is the combination where I usually add to give some flavor. I can smell, once the garlic is in the oil, I can smell the garlic flavor. Then I'm going to add some curry leaves in the end. Leave it for a while. Let the garlic and all be finely fried in the oil. And then now I'm going to add the seasoning back to the soup, the dal soup or the dal. And then I'm placing it back onto the stove and adding some salt in the end. Usually I add always salt and turmeric in the end, and giving a stir, complete stir, so that all the seasoning is got blended. Closing the lid back for a minute. Going back to check the dal after a minute to see all the seasoning is completely blended and boiled. Here you can see all the curry leaves, the garlic, the tomatoes, and all are completely cooked. You can leave it for some more time if you want to have like a thick dal, but here I'm keeping it like a little watery to have it as a soup. Finally, my Chama akku dal or Chama akku soup is ready to enjoy with some hot rice, or you can just have it as is. But I'm going to have it as a soup on this rainy day. Hope you'll enjoy watching me making this yummy dal, or you call it as a soup. Thank you all for watching once again. Please subscribe, like or share if you haven't.